What's happening, y'all? I'm Coach K, a solopreneur who manages multiple streams of income. I share my experiences daily with gig work, craft markets, DIY projects, and running an LLC. Today, we're tidying up my desk, so let's get to work. If you've been tuning into the channel throughout the month of April, you know that I'm prioritizing my health. So before I finish out this desk tidy up, gotta head over to my physical therapy appointment. Then I'm gonna celebrate my housemate's birthday. And after that, I'm gonna get right back to work. All right, just cleared. All the junk is here. So this task needs to be done today because that's where I sleep. It's not junk. That's the tools that I use. So we will lift this afternoon.
Dubai, nothing but cake. For the birthday. That's that Aries energy. You want to eat cake with your hands. Where? I don't see no Dubai. Where your Dubai at? You see it? Oh, barely. I was at the little top of the bun cake. Okay. You gotta move it. There it is. In the center. That ain't nothing but... I feel it now. Oh, the whole thing. That ain't nothing but some wafer. What is this stuff called though? It's like, is it a delicacy in that country? It kind of look like coconut. Kind of mouth feel like coconut.
I thought it was pistachio.
The green stuff is pistachio, but it's actually mixed with this like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like, it looks like coconut. They toast it, and then they mix it with pistachio cream.
Now I'm a foodie, but that was a lot of icing. So I decided to make some Dubai chocolate almond milk.
Do they really
And
be
it turned
doing
out
it
all right.
Do they hire it out? You know, like, I don't know.
Cash tag. Feel free to cash at me if you do feel so inclined. This is not planned, so take it as a nudge from the divine. Now I gotta put all this stuff back. Has been risen. The sides are up. So now we're gonna put everything back on top. I would clean this, but it's gonna be right back messy, so just gonna let it be what it is, which is a craft table. We are finally back to tidying up this desk. And the first thing, or the main thing that I did, which I actually did this earlier before I left, was raise the table up to the max capacity or the max height, because it was way too low. I was doing some crafts and some other things on it before, but it was causing me to have very bad posture. So I decided to raise it all the way up to the max height. And now I'm just getting everything put back together and loaded back up on the desk. Now that that's done, I'm about to test the height, make sure that everything I need to do is comfortable, whether I need to be typing or doing some clay crafts and some other things, which you'll see here in a moment. And then I'm going to reset my calendar. I do my best to do this at the beginning of every month or at the end of the previous month so that I can prepare for what's to come. I'll write everything on the calendar and my appointments and different things like that. I try to keep it to some of the main important things so that calendar doesn't get too bogged down. But you'll see towards the end or towards the later portion of this videos what I mean by that. I use symbols and things like that so I can recognize, hey, if I have a doctor's appointment, I use a stethoscope. If I have physical therapy, I use a weight. If I have a cleaning, I use a water drop. So you'll see that a little bit later. I wanted to get to reorganizing underneath this desk, but I didn't have time today. Sometimes you just gotta take small steps and not overwhelm yourself. So there'll be another video coming down in the future when I actually organize underneath the desk. But right now, I'm gonna sort those receipts, and here I am resetting my calendar for the month. So I have a question for y'all. What do y'all do when you reset your calendar? Do you physically write it out with pen and paper? Do you use a whiteboard calendar like I am here? Do you use a chalkboard calendar? Or do you just use your phone? Let me know in the comments below.